Hey YouTubers, X Factor here, and this is Planetside 2 footage. I decided to download the 7 gig patch. It's been that long since I played, and the Planetside 2 developers are active. They're always patching and fixing their game. One of the reasons why I stopped playing is there's a negative mouse DXL and sensitivity issue in the game that they've been working on forever. It was messing up my battlefield aim. That still seems to be here, unfortunately, but they have identified it, and hopefully they're still working on it. So I install, jump into a random squad, which is a platoon actually, and we're going to try to take back Jaeger's crossing. And I wanted to land on top of the bridge. Fail. X Factor, you're rusty. Landing on top of a tank is always good for your health. So there's a mobile spawn point here. There's a lot of NC here, a lot of bad guys. I wish I was heavy assault, because one LMG probably would have finished off most of those guys because they're busy reloading their guns, getting new kits, and things of that nature. Not to mention, I would have had a power shield. So we need to clear out these mobile spawn points around Jaeger's Crossing to allow us to kind of take this. So when I look on my mini-map, I see, look at all the colored dots. Those are people in the area that are in my squad or platoon. That's a lot of people. There could be 40 to 60 people right in this area between dead and alive that are going to be working on this. So I'm looking at my spawn options here because the map has changed for the better. A lot of things have changed for the better. The graphics, the sound is amazing. They've definitely amped that up quite a bit. And some of the gameplay has changed for the better. Whenever you're changing your battle or moving into an open space, it's always a good idea to get a gun that's right for the moment. And here's something else that they changed. The details of the gun are right there. Damage over distance, the drop-off, everything. And you can see how I've labeled my guns in the past: long distance, medium, and then the basic one. And that's me shooting at a wall to see how the recoil has changed and bullet deviation, because it's been that long since I've used this kit. And just make sure I familiarize myself with the mechanics that is Planetside 2 as we work up this hill. Obviously, this area is red. That means it's bad. There's going to be a ton of NC, and I'm testing my power shield. Can't remember which one I have on, but they're all pretty beneficial to me. And this guy's got a real nice head glitch spot, and I'm down to just health. If you look at the bottom right of the screen, I have 4 health bars. Now what happens is I could use a med pack to repair that. I could do a couple things to repair that, but my shield regenerates. So what I'm going to do is make sure my shield regenerates, which it did, and then kind of sit near some medics because their special ability is an AoE heal, which they have to use to heal themselves, and we got people behind us. That's a light assault. They can jump up in sneaky, sneaky places, and it's important you want to get to those. And there you see me having a problem with sensitivity right there. And that's the difference. The sensitivity in this game is different. Even if you match up your hipfire sensitivity, when you go ADS, aim down sight, with a reflex type sight, it's a lot slower. And there's a limitation, and there's a negative mouse deacceleration. So that's my frustration with this game. If that was fixed, I never would have taken the break. But it absolutely broke my aim in Battlefield 3, where I just over-aim on people left and right once I started ADSing, and you can imagine how frustrating that could be. So I've got a decent close to medium range, and there it is. I sit safe for long enough. A team-oriented medic says, hey, give me them points. I'll heals you. And a little twitch aim there with the power shield. So you can see I only lost 6 or 7 bars of my armor. And unfortunately, he peaked a spot where there's probably 10 of us there, so he didn't stand a chance really to survive that. You can see the max units, all the different armor that people are using, and more importantly, the camos that they're using. There's a lot of cool camos in the game that weren't there last time. If you look above the mini-map, there's an A, B, and C, with B still being red and all the mini-map red dots. That means the area is still swarming with NC, and we got to clear up both that B point and the mobile spawn point that's probably spewing out all the Smurfs right now. And somebody just picked up a nice grenade kill or rocket kill. So I need to move in this general vicinity, but I got to be careful. There could be a lot of snipers, and their sniper rifle can one-shot you in the head. So I've got a medic kind of healing me, and again, armor goes first, health doesn't. So I'm going to be very careful with that. And as you can see, I'm controlling the recoil, but I don't have the best weapon for this distance, so I figure I'd use my rocket. And there is drop to this weapon. I'm trying to figure out how much, and I haven't compensated enough. I need to aim higher, but that'd be an instant kill if I did hit somebody from that range, right? So take another peek. We've got guys advancing, so let's go push up now that that's clear. Do a reload as I'm moving on. It's always smart to cover your reloads and not expose yourself too much or walk into a hornet's nest. And there you see more pretty kick-ass camos, and I just stole somebody's kill right there. And we're mitigating towards where that other AMS is at, because there's not going to be that many red dots that far from a hard spawn point. So I'm going to reload again because I think I'm going to need this. And this is just the sheer madness that can be Planetside 2. Battle in mass numbers. Look at all the bodies. We got armor rolling up now. Got another kill. Somebody's heart dropping in or pod dropping in. He didn't last very long. And here's the mother load right around this corner. But I came a little bit too late to the party. Right, gotta be careful with the friendly fire too, because it can give you grief. So a little too late. I've done my fair share of AMS farming, mostly with armor, and you can definitely rack up the XP quickly doing that. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed this snippet of Planetside 2. If you haven't played the game in a while, go ahead and check it out. There's a ton of changes, stuff that I need to go through and relearn myself. If you have any questions and comments, don't forget to leave them below. And how many people do you think are in this immediate area? What do you think? Not just on my screen, but around. The frames have also improved. I did not drop beneath 65 frames that entire match, and that's kind of a Zerg fight, I would call it. So, thanks for watching. If you enjoy yourself or had a little fun, don't forget about the old thumbs up, and we will see you soon, YouTubers.